Anyway, so I want to hear about Kairos. What happened?
We had 42 participants, inmates from Clemens unit in Jones Creek, Missouri. And it was I think, a life-changing event for people that were in a dark place. And it was a time where, for a moment, they forgot where they were at. And that in itself is a true gift for the people that are locked up. And it was one of the most important things I see is the forgiveness ceremony on Saturday night. And the biggest thing is oftentimes is forgiving themselves. And that becomes an anchor off the back of people. And then forgiving others that created problems for them in their lifetime as well. Unfortunately, you'll see generation after generation of people locked up in prison. And breaking the cycle is not an easy thing. But hopefully this is part of the cycle. In fact, we had 4 different ex-offenders that were there. One that has started his own ministry.
So they were outside and they came in.
They were part of our team.
Wow.
And one of them is a pastor in San Antonio, and he has a podcast, and he ministers to folks on the down and out. And 2 of his followers were there, and they were ex-offenders. One of them that was there had been a member, had gone through Kairos at Clemens as an inmate, and that's when he came back to give back.
So you got to see the fruit of your labors.
We got to see the fruit of labor. This is his second Kairos. He's been out for 10 years. He's married, has a little girl, I believe it was, and just doing well.
And Kairos means what's that? The word Kairos mean?
It's
God's time.
It's God's time, God's special time.
Open.
Where Chronos is the time that we have on our watch.
Right.
But it's God's special time.
Where love abounds, huh?
And we have a saying called listen, listen, love, love. And some of them, that's the first time they felt love, and they oftentimes say that in their open mic time on Saturday night, and then sometimes in the closing that we have on Sunday. So it's an extraordinary time, and it's a time where hearts can be healed, and they can move beyond and try to be in the situation that they'll never come back. Wow. There is fewer people coming back after having gone through Kairos than through the general population.
Wow.
So that's also a win-win.
The power of love, right? Yeah. Jesus love.
Yes.
Wow. That's so cool.
An awesome weekend.
Thank you so much for what you've done. And Rich Tillman from St. Timothy's, right?
Rich Tillman was also part, and there's some others that are going to become a part of it next year.
Awesome.
This next spring.
You got commitments?
Yes.
I know you're working on my husband.